And here we are at the reviewing area. And here we have the missing link Arcee prototype version on the reviewing area.
And in the box, on the box, the code says C-07. So,
I think that's the number of what this is.
So each one of them has a number to them when you get them in the box. I forgot what Optimus Prime and Bumblebee were.
I think Optimus was C-01 and Bumblebee was C-02.
Okay. I will take your word for that.
I think I might be right.
Now, in the 1980s, when we all got these new release of Transformers, it was a mixed emotions, but we seen Hot Rod, Ultra Magnus, Springer, and a whole bunch of new lines come out, but we never got this one here. So we do now.
In missing link form.
Yep.
Because, like I already said to y'all, they did have plans back then to make a official G1 RC toy, but it did not get released. So all we got is just concept art. But here she is out of the box, and to show you what she comes with, here's that little red decoder thing, where if I bring in the box here, hopefully it'll show on camera here. Here we go. I think y'all can see that.
And that is a throwback to the original G1. Get a red decoder, and it gives you and rolls out all their tech specs, intelligence, speed, firepower, etc.
Yes.
For y'all, for those of y'all who don't know.
But of course we can't read what her speeds and intelligence are because it's in Japanese. And you of course get this little card here on front and back, and there's the toy here. Of what y'all are gonna see. And you get the instructions here. You get some stickers here if you want to apply onto this figure.
So she does have a sticker sheet, Autobot symbols, and then stuff, I believe, for her legs, and I'm not sure what other places those look like vents. And I'm not sure what that is down there at the bottom. But anyway, those are stickers, and they are applied all over her in the specific areas that they say, if you want to apply them.
And here's the little booklet. And yes, I was right.
Yes.
Optimus is C-01 and okay. So C-02 here is the other version of Optimus, the one without the trailer. Not Bumblebee. Bumblebee is C-03. But the Optimus I got is the one with the trailer and in the toy accurate color scheme, which is that. Not the what they're calling the anime color version. you have Sunstreaker and these two repaints, Cliff Jumper and the
not Sunstreaker.
the police car version of Sunstreaker. And here's the toy of Arcee, which y'all are going to see of what is going to look like here.
Yes, and y'all can see up there where it says 1986. So this was a real prototype that they were going to put in, but they just didn't think it was going to sell, so they didn't do it.
Right. And on the other side, you have another picture of the artwork here.
Yes, that is the original G1.
With, again, Metroplex's head poking out.
Yeah.
Here.
Metroplex, and you got a whole variety on there. You can see Triptychon off in the background. You got Hot Rod, Silverbolt. You just got a whole bunch of them right there in a little, I'm just going to say Shindig War.
And on the back here, of course, you have a different picture here.
Now that one there is, I am not familiar with that one, believe it or not. I do not know, if my memory serves correct, I did not see that painting on many boxes at all. I do not know where that come from. That may be original G1 that was not released here in the United States. I don't know if y'all know anything about where this concept come from. Let us know down below, because I'm not familiar with this one.
And here you have a picture of the toy. Now, as you can see, there's two versions of Arcee that you get. You have the prototype version, which is the one I got, and you have the more cartoon accurate color scheme. And of course, the differences is the color scheme. But another difference is the head sculpt. Now, the prototype version, you could see what y'all are going to see in toy form is not kind of somewhat accurate, but not quite.
Yes, it's distorted. It's not what we've seen in the cartoon.
The head sculpt on the prototype.
Yes, it's not. The second one looks a lot better because you can tell that that's Arcee. The other one looks like a robot that was her cousin. I don't know. That's the best I can say that.
But this head sculpt on the more cartoon accurate or movie accurate color scheme has a much better head sculpt, because that looks like Arcee.
Yes, and this was the earlier stages of it, and I don't know why. I don't know. They're two sisters. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know.
But that is that. And now, here's the figure here. And as you can already see here, she does come in the same foam insert here. Got her little gun. And just pull the figure out. And here she is, in toy form, from Missing Link.
And I have to say, going back to the Transformers, the movie, she was a good character. She was a warrior. She was, and definitely when you start following her story, like in IDW, you find out that there's a lot more to her than what we thought. She is one for the books.
But as she progresses on in IDW, she grows.
Right. Because she was she had an attitude problem big time, and she got it. She made her feelings heard, felt, and seen when it was time. So anyway, this.
But we're talking about the G1 toy here, not the IDW.
Correct. And this one here, like I said, her colors are off. It's not what we've seen in Transformers the movie, but this is what we would originally got for the first shot of Arcee.
In toy form.
Yes.
Because this is supposed to be an unofficially licensed toy accurate version. But like I said, there's another version that's in the more 86 movie or cartoon accurate color scheme with a way better head sculpt. But I got the prototype here to show y'all what we would have gotten in toy form in the 1980s. But here she is in her Cybertronian vehicle mode, right?
Yes. Vehicle mode, I guess she would be considered a land speeder, a race car. I don't know how to. It's some type of race car. Speed racer? No, just.
So here she is in her vehicle mode, which is all casted in pink and orange with red, and the pink on this figure is kind of like a like darker shade of pink.
Yeah, I don't know. Pink's pink. You can't. If you go too far with pink, you end up in red. You end up too far the other way with pink, you could wind up with violet. So it's a pink.
Because when I kind of look at this, the pink kind of looks like a little darker.
Okay.
Like a little.
Okay, a dark pink, I guess.
And she does have the nice translucent clear front windshield here with some seats and some red on this back fin piece. And on the hood, you can already see she does have the heat signature, which, well, I'm hoping, well, I know it'll work, but, oh, there we go, she's an Autobot. Yep, she's an Autobot. And on the bottom, you just get a lot of robot mode kibble, of course. And for the size of this figure compared to my hands, I was gonna say she's kind of small.
Yeah, she's a little bit smaller than your hand.
Because I know she is kind of a longer size car, but in my hand, she does kind of still look like she's small.
Yeah. There's the front. People always wondered about her and Hot Rod or her and Springer. So y'all leave that up to debate down below. Did y'all think that there was something going on between Arcee, Hot Rod, or Arcee and Springer? That's always been a good debate since the cartoon.
And she does have some red here on the back wheels here. Well, where the back wheels are. And she does roll really good. Because she does have 4 wheels on the bottom. And she does have some die-cast metal on her. So she does still have a bit of weight. She has die-cast metal on these things here. And there's another section of die-cast metal that she does have, but we'll save that for the robot mode.
When we looked at these, and during the cartoon of 1986, Transformers the movie and stuff like that, when they transformed, it was like, wow, that looks like a futuristic car. So they were all pretty much not essential Earth-based vehicles, except for Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus and Wreck-Ar, you could tell he was a motorcycle. But like stuff like Arcee, Hot Rod, you could tell they were high-end race cars of some sort of Cybertronian race cars, I guess you would put. Okay.
And for a little size comparison, here she is next to Generation 1 Hot Rod here.
Yes. This is what it would look like in 1986 during the movie, after the movie, stuff like that, if they were... I should have got my G1 blur out, but that's okay. That'll be another time.
And she does come with some accessories. Well, only one accessory, which y'all already saw me pull out, and that is her little gun here. You can see not much to it. No paint on it, but it does have a lot of nice detail work to it. And you can attach this on to her in vehicle mode. And that is, there's these 2 ports that you can attach the gun to. So you can have that. But you do also have weapon storage in vehicle mode, and that is... Now, I am going to have to get the instructions out, because I am probably going to forget. And here it is. Yeah. Okay, so to store this, you would attach it to this notch to the back part of the gun with the handle facing up, like this, from what I see in the instructions. There we go. There we go. Just like that. So you do have weapon storage for her in vehicle mode. And she still does... Yep. She does still roll with the gun attached. And that is it for the vehicle mode. So now let's transform her. Of course, I gotta detach the gun off of her and set it off to the side. And we can begin. So to start off, take the front windshield piece and push it down. And for the back, you want to untab the back section in these tabs here and bring it up, and it is on double hinge joints. And you want to bring it forward and until it collapses into place so it looks like this. Now take these and untap them and bring them out, and they tab into these pink tabs into these holes, and these tabs right here into here. So bring them out. Now for the bottom, you want to rotate these down. These are going to form her legs. And now you're going to take her knees here and slide them out until they click into place. Like that. Like that. And for her feet, you just want to straighten them out. And on the bottom, you want to flip out her little heel spurs. Because, yes, on the bottom of her feet, she does have little heel spurs. So that way she can stand up good. And gonna raise the camera up. Now you're gonna take her legs that are connected by this pink armature part and bring it up here like that and bring it down here until it taps into place like that. And you want to take this and flip it out to reveal her head. And take the front part of the car and untap it and bring it all the way down until it taps into place. And there you have Arcee, the prototype version in missing link form, in her robot mode. Okay. So there she is in her robot mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does look like kind of a weird robot mode, but it is what it would look like in the 1980s.
Well, put a gun in her hand, see if it makes it more look natural. No, this is so weird. Yep. I just don't know how to put it into words. Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I know it's missing a link, but it's like, y'all did great work with Ultra Magnus and other things, and this is what y'all come up with, a female robot? Okay. I just... maybe it was better if they didn't release it back then. I don't know, I'm trying to think of how many people would have bought this in 1986.
But this is missing link.
I know.
Form.
I know. I'm just going back to the day. If they... I went ahead and changed him. Anyway, this is Hot Rod. I'm just going to put him up here anyway.
Okay.
This is what you would have got. And it's different. I am so glad that they kept the color scheme with Arcee, the second one, because this one here looks like it... This one right here looks like it belongs to another planet in the Cybertron universe, not Arcee. This is, and I just don't have a whole lot of words for it. I don't know. They tried to me, Arcee always looked like somebody who they tried to take their cues from Leia. It's weird to say that, but at least the head sculpt. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Female robots have always confused me. I don't know. It's
the design
yes.
of it.
The design's not bad. The colors, I think it's the color scheme. I think it's mostly the color scheme. That's what bombs this one. I think it's... look, if you would have bought this in 1986, you would have got something like this, and then you would have got something like that. Even Blur wasn't that bad looking. I don't know. Y'all, let us know what y'all think about... I'm going to move him back out the way. Move her back in place. What do y'all think about this Arcee? Is the second version a lot better than this one? Does this one look like she belongs on another planet? That come from another planet, not Cybertron. I think one of the things that kills it the most is the face. The face is just... It's a blue face.
But here's a...
It looks like she's wearing lipstick. Am I right or wrong when I say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's wearing like orange lipstick.
I don't know. And maybe I'm too critical. Maybe I'm too harsh. Maybe it's just me. Let us definitely know down in the comments below. What do y'all think? And maybe some of y'all may have her. And maybe some of y'all love her. And that's great. As for me, I just don't see it.
In other words, you don't see Arcee like this?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
And like you said, I'm also glad that we got a second version of Arcee in the missing link form that has the correct color scheme and a great head sculpt compared to whatever this is.
Now, maybe the second one's a lot better. I don't know. One day we'll have her here and we will definitely make comparisons. I don't know, but I'm saying, as far as calling this Arcee, this looks like she belongs on another planet. That's a cousin of Cybertron, but not Cybertron. This one looks like... I do not know. It says pink and caution all at the same time.
But she does have another bit of die-cast metal on her, like I already told y'all, and that is her feet are die-cast metal, which is really good because it makes her balance. Well, actually, it makes her stable and secure a lot better because she has die-cast metal on her feet. And the same thing for Hot Rod, because Hot Rod also has die-cast metal on his feet.
But if you just put these, I just put him side by side.
And here's another comparison with them.
You know, that just blows my mind. Even if this wasn't Missing Link, this would be the prototype that we would buy at the store in 1986 compared to also Hot Rod. Which one would y'all buy? I don't know. It just looks so far out of place with the rest of the line. Maybe with the second one that has the color palette. And maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe it's the color palette that's totally throwing me off. This looks more like Caution.
I'm bringing out the little paper thing.
Okay, and show them. Maybe that's where I just am missing it.
See, this is like the prototype toy form version, and this is the accurate color scheme with a much better head sculpt here.
Yeah. And see, there it is. Now I can go for that.
But this one here.
Okay. Now it looks like she could be on Cybertron. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'm just lost for words. Anyway,
I understand what you're saying, and I also too agree with everything that my dad said about this figure here.
now I'm not. I love what y'all are doing with the Missing Link line. Maybe this was just something that y'all spit out there just to have a comparison to an RC, and I understand that. I do. I am saying what y'all are doing with the Missing Link line is amazing.
And I do want to get another closer look at the head sculpt because I didn't show everything about the head sculpt here. But here's the sides of her head here with the two red circle things painted. And of course her face with the blue eyes and the orange lipstick on her. And her arms, which looks kind of weird. Even her legs, which looks weird as well.
Let me ask you, as for her arms, is that as far as her arms can go out?
Oh no, they move out
to about that.
Only to about here.
Wow. Okay.
Only about here.
Okay. No, I'll let you get on to articulation. I'm just looking at it like, man, that's it's definitely different.
But for articulation, her head, like y'all already saw, does swivel all the way around, but it gets hindered by this thin piece of plastic here. like it hits this thin piece of plastic here. So so you only have left and right for her to rotate. But she can look up about there and only a little bit down. And her arms, they can rotate on here
Okay.
all the way around, but if you move this down, it can go all the way around. Move out about there. Bicep swivel, elbow, no waist swivel due to the transformation. Her legs do move forward and back, but if you want to move them forward, you kind of have to swivel her thigh to get them moving forward, which looks kind of weird because she doesn't have any like front skirt articulation. So if you want to move her legs forward, you kind of have to do a weird angle here.
I'm keeping my thoughts to myself.
And her legs can only move back about there, but if you move her legs out, her legs can move all the way back. And they can move in and out. You get a thigh swivel, a knee joint.
Now, that is neat because that knee is actually a wheel, isn't it? Or
Yes.
That's what I thought. That wheel's like...
I'm going to say yes, it is.
Okay.
And her feet can move up and down. And like y'all saw in the transformation, she has an ankle pivot, which on mine is kind of really a little tight. I think it's due to the die-cast metal on the feet.
So the only thing that she does not pretty much have is waist articulation.
No.
Because of the way it's made. I got you. Okay.
And for accessories, from what y'all saw already in her hands, all she comes with is just her gun.
Her pew-pew.
But she does have on the back, a little port here where you can like attach her into a
Stand.
a display stand.
There you go. Well, okay. Yep.
And I did forget to show y'all, but in car mode, she does have a port on the bottom of the vehicle where you can attach her also on a stand in car mode.
Yep. I'm just going to stay quiet.
So she can look like she's flying in car mode.
Right. Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
And I am going to show a comparison with her other missing links, but one more comparison with her and Hot Rod Generation 1.
Yeah.
How they look together side by side.
Yeah, I think that the height is good. It's just, whoa. Yes, there's nothing in common with this.
This
Yes,
thing.
with her and Hot Rod. Now, later on when we get the other Arcee, it would probably look a lot better. But as far as the color scheme with this Arcee, how can you? I can't even put it into words. It's like caution, train wreck. That's me. I don't know. It just...
But I'm pretty sure, or I pretty much know, the other missing link Arcee with the good head sculpt would look
Yeah.
good.
And one thing that makes it so different is her face. Her face, that's the only blue on her that I am aware of.
The yes, the eyes on this RC.
Well, and her face. I don't see any of the blue on her except for her face. And that's what makes her. It looks like a caution smurf. I don't know how to. I don't really know how to explain it.
But for another size comparison, here she is next to the other missing links. So we got Sunstreaker, Bumblebee,
Mm-hmm.
and Optimus. So you can see how they look side by side.
Yes, this is all the missing links that we have for right now. I do know, and I have read that Missing Links will be coming out with other factions, and I can't wait to get them. I know Ultra Magnus is one of them.
Yes.
And Ultra Magnus is my guy, because I honestly believe that every character that's in the Decepticon universe or Autobot universe fits some type of personality for a person. Ultra Magnus fits me down to a T. So I just can't wait till he comes out.
Yes.
I know he's going to be a good little chunk, but hey, I will get him. Because that's one thing. And believe me, your uncle, he's like, when are you going to sell me your Ultra Magnus, your G1? I said, I ain't doing it. And it has been with me since forever.
Yes.
So anyway, this right here is our Missing Links line, and this is how they're shaping up now. Colton has done a really good job. When we get more of them, believe me, we jump right on them because, like I said, this right here is the articulation which we wish we had in the 1980s, but we had imagination. That's okay. That is okay. So, but this is where we're at for today as far as technology and the action figures. And I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it.
Yes.
But I would never trade my 1986 memories for
Yes.
this because there's just no comparison.
Right. I agree with that.
So this is awesome.
And getting ready for the final thoughts.
Well, do you want to put it on the whirly bird or whatever? Or
Well,
do you want to do a final thought? It's up to you.
I was going to put her on the whirly bird.
As far as, okay, we can do our final thoughts then. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute, y'all.